So what I'm doing here, trying to do here, and I'm not recording. Oh yeah, I guess it is. I've been having a lot of trouble with my phone. That's why I haven't been doing a lot of recordings. It's because there's so much trouble with this new phone. But I don't know if I can get them to stand still long enough. But if you look at their heads, you can see that little piece of skin on top. Well, the males are longer. And the female who's up here on the stand, on the roost, hers is much smaller. Her body size is smaller. Everything about her is much smaller. Doesn't look like it right now, but it is. See, as they get closer, you can see. Now, that's how you can tell when your turkeys, your young turkeys, before these are about teenage age, I think. So you can see hers is much smaller and theirs is much bigger. These are bourbon red turkeys. Won't be long and you should start to be able to see like some spurs coming out. They're pretty young yet. I think they're about between 4 to 5 months old, or about 4 to 5 months old. These turkeys are. Now they say butchering size is approximately 8 to 9 months, I believe it is. And so these turkeys will be ready by November for process. But I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I'm wanting to order some more red bourbons from the hatchery. And I'm not wanting to put, like that female, I'm not wanting to put her in, this is her right here in front, her back in with her father. So I need to keep them separated, but I'm not sure how I want to do that. I don't know if it's just better off to get new toms each time for the hens, for the females, instead of trying to get new males and putting the same, or new females and putting the same in. I don't want to build individual pens either. Now I don't know if it matters much about inbreeding on turkeys or not. I don't like to do a lot of inbreeding. A lot of people do, but I'm not one that likes to do that. So I like to always keep, new males, new females. I don't want to breed daughter to father or brother and sister together. I know a lot of people do. They do with goats and they do with cattle. They do with horses. Chickens, like I say, I'm not sure what it's like. I know, like when you inbreed horses, like your father to daughter, it usually causes some issues. Sometimes the bad comes out on the foal instead of the good what you're after. So it's really not, to me, it's not really that good to inbreed that way. But with turkeys, I don't know. turkeys are turkeys, I guess. Now these two right here in front of me are the males. The female just topped down off of the roost. They've calmed down quite a bit since I've been sitting here with them. I try and keep fresh water. They mess their water up. I just gave them fresh water about an hour ago, and they've already messed their water up. They're almost as bad as ducks and geese with their water. So yeah, I might even put these up on Craigslist and sell them. And just bring in some new chicks and do that. I'm not sure. Their wattles on their throats are also quite much larger than the females. If you can see the wattle on her neck and see theirs, how much bigger theirs are. That's also another way to tell your males from your females. I don't know. This phone is driving me nuts. I go to do a video one for 8-10 minutes, and I look and it didn't take, so I get a little frustrated. That's why I'm not having as many videos. I know I'm supposed to have a video every day to get a lot of viewers, but technical difficulties sometimes prevents a lot of that. And I don't know what that's all about. Yeah. Anyway, that's how you can tell the difference on your older turkeys before they become adults. Because like I say, these are about teenage age, so this is how you can tell, sex them, is by that little knobby on their head. A little piece of skin, that's the flap that goes over the turkey's face when they get older. And you can also tell by the flap on their throat. Much larger, and hers is much smaller. So, hope this helps a little bit. And I'll catch you later.